Preparing kids for the summer break. Summer break should not mean kids are left without structure, purpose, or direction. It should be a time for growth, fun, discipline, and confidence, and responsibility as well. Getting ready for the next school year, most importantly. Summer can either become growth or a season of too much idleness, too much screen time, and lost momentum. The goal is not to make summer stressful, but to make it productive, healthy, meaningful, and enjoyable. When school gets out, it first feels like freedom, of course, for our kids. But before long routines are gone, bedtime, of course, we know gets later. Kids sleep half the day from staying up all night. Phones and video games take over, and not much is happening that helps them grow. That is why the summer has to be more than just time off. Kids still need rhythms. They need to be engaged. They still need direction. They do not need every minute, of course, filled, but they do need summer with purpose. Many parents have seen it happen. Once school in, of course, the structure disappears. And what started as letting kids relax can turn into laziness. Some of them get the little attitude problems, and too much screen time, of course, and wasted days. Too much free time can easily lead to bad habits. As the saying goes, idle hands are the devil's playground. Without guidance, one can open the door for negative influences, poor choices, and the wrong crowd. Summer learning loss is real too. Many kids return to school rusty in reading, the writing as well, terrible at the math. It's like you got to restart everything again. So overall, they just lose focus. And because they are mentally checked out all summer, then the new school year starts and they're already behind trying to catch back up. Parents are busy too. That's totally understandable because, of course, life doesn't stop and we don't get a pause. We still have to work. We have to pay bills, run errands, and manage home. Many want to keep the kids engaged, but they do not always have the unlimited time or money. And that is why a plan and structure matters. Kids do better when expectations are clear. When they know what is expected of them, they usually perform better. A summer plan should include chores, reading, definitely got to have some fun, some outside activities, and responsibility to help kids become more productive and less chaotic. Parents, summer should have structure, of course, and not just freedom. As parents, we should create a simple weekly routine. That can include reasonable wake up time, chores, reading time, physical activity, and family time and fun. It does not have to be overly strict and also does not have to start at the crack of dawn, but it should still provide consistency. Kids, we notice that they get off track fast without structure, especially during the summer or when they're spending time with relatives. And if you're from a co-parenting home as well, between two households. Recreational time, of course, is most important to me. Kids need to stay active during the summer. Usually during the school year, they naturally get movement from walking to class, walking to the bus stop, and just staying on that school routine. In the summer, the activity often drops, that movement and that mobility up. This is why parents should be intentional about making sure kids are outside moving, exercising, and involved in healthy recreational activities. Statistics show that kids pick up more body weight because, of course, they're at home and they're not as active in the summer. So that is a proven fact. But at the end of the day, summer break should be a break from school and not a break from growth. Definitely got to have a little structure. Clear expectations, as we mentioned earlier, and purposeful activity. Summer can become a season where kids have fun, stay busy, build discipline, and get prepared for a strong start for the next school year. Even though school is out, there are still some important practices that should continue during the summer. I feel that the kids still need structure, direction, and productive habits. One of the biggest things a parent can do is set a routine. It doesn't have to be overly strict, but kids still need a plan for their day. Something simple as daily readings, that's important. For just either 20 to 30 minutes a day can make a big difference. During the summer, I give my son small projects like book reports that he had to do. keep them busy and productive during the summer. And of course, it also helps in building this comprehension. That's most important, and we want to keep that. I even had Black History cards that he would read, and then I would have him write a few paragraphs on what he read. I would give him about two or three, and that would keep him busy for a little bit of time. That had to be completed for him to get any kind of screen time. For my oldest son at the time, to get on his phone, to play any video games, he had to complete those tasks first. And of course, overall, it's going to keep them busy in a positive way. And you just dangling a little carrot for them to have their time so they won't be on the video games all day. That's how I used it. You have to keep the screen time in, of course, in moderation. Chores should also come before screen time. Kids definitely need to do something productive before they get on these tablets, the phones, and the video games. And I truly feel that screen time should be limited and broken up throughout the day. They shouldn't be on their devices for that long. In our home, the youngest gets screen time an hour and an hour and a half increments. And of course, in between that time, he has to do other things. So whether it's something productive around the house. Well, we have him read. We'll have him go play, shoot some hoops. He's got toys around. We make him play with his toys as well. So uh, the key is just not letting them be on a screen time and these video games and devices all day. He also has to ask permission before getting on his tablet. We take that very serious in our household. And this also helps to teach boundaries, discipline, and balance. And it's been working for us. It's been pretty productive. Of course, outdoor activity is another a must during the summer. We talked about it before. Kids need movement. They need fresh air. They need exercise. Family goals are also important too. Each week, my recommendation is the family can choose one activity to do together, whether it's going to the park, whether it's attending a game, going to the movies, or doing something fun at little to no cost. Very simple. Summer is also a great time to teach kids responsibilities and life skills. And we also know that responsibility, it builds confidence. Age appropriate tasks like cleaning the room, helping with the laundry, learning how to cook simple meals, the sibling helping their younger siblings. And of course, that builds their relationship as well. My oldest son started to get interested in cooking, and now he likes it. And that probably happened about 3 summers ago. His thing is he likes to make breakfast burritos. Sometimes that's all it takes is just introducing them to ideas, and the kids usually, they'll take off with it. Summer is also a good time to teach kids about earning and saving money. Many kids, they enjoy making money, so parents can help. We can help our kids find small ways to earn money by doing different tasks. Can also ask our relatives, family, friends, or neighbors. I recommend is creating a list with your children of family and close friends that they can reach out to regarding ways they can earn money. Doing small tasks can teach and work ethic and build independence. Cleaning the yard, taking out trash. If there's minor little projects that your family or friends may have, kids can definitely earn money. For the teens, summer jobs are available. Always a great option to keep them busy. There are opportunities, especially here in Vegas, being a lifeguard, recreational centers, sports parks, of course, YMCA programs, Boys and Girls Club, and other youth centers. Um, these places often hire during the summer. So it'd be a good thing to reach out. And the goal is to make summer more than just time off. It should be a season where kids stay active, responsible, productive as well, and prepared for what comes next. Another great thing parents can do during the summer is mix fun with growth. Summer should still be enjoyable for the kids. I believe the key is to balance the two. Children can have fun while still learning, building skills and growing socially and, of course, emotionally, most importantly. One great option is visiting a library. Getting kids a library card is usually free, and libraries offer much more than just books. Kids can read, use computers there, participate in activities, and be around other children in a positive environment. Many libraries also have a full calendar of special events, workshops, and family activities. So it is always a good idea to check what is happening each month at your neighboring libraries. One of the activities my son actually enjoys is a scavenger hunt in the kids' library section. And it also gives my youngest son a chance to meet and work with other younger kids and build relationships with them. But the library definitely have a lot of activities that a lot of us don't take advantage of. Summer camps are also another strong option. We usually put our youngest son in summer camp because it keeps him active, engaged, and around other kids. Prices can vary, so parents should shop around and compare options. Some camps cost less if you pack your kids' lunch instead of paying for the meals that they provide. We found that to be a little bit more cost effective, and that's actually the route that we're going to take this year. Plus, my son, he's a picky eater anyway. So we'll be packing simple foods like sandwiches, chips, other items that fit camp guidelines. There are also community resources that can help families who may not be able to afford the camp costs. So definitely tap into your resources, call and check in and see what kind of programs that they have. Of course, sports is always a great summer activity as well. My eldest, he's played AAU for years. Of course, teach kids discipline, teamwork, confidence, and consistency. So for families on a budget, there are often local resources and assistance programs that can help cover costs. So make sure you can tap into your resources. What I love being in Vegas, because it gets spicy out here, the indoor playgrounds are another great option, especially for your younger kids. That heat can definitely be intense. These spaces are perfect because kids can play, socialize, and burn energy in a cool environment. Many indoor playgrounds also offer memberships, also snacks and seating areas for the parents that can relax while the children are there. Just giving you guys options for the summer for creative kids. Journaling, art programs, summer art projects can be a great fit for them as well. Some children enjoy writing, drawing, and painting, and simply just expressing themselves in creative ways. So many cities offer art clubs and summer programs that help kids stay productive while having fun. One of my favorites that I'm big on with my kids, especially my eldest, is volunteering. That's another strong option, especially for teens. Serving with organizations that's out there during the summer can build character, responsibility, we know, and leadership. It also looks good on the college applications and resumes that, the kids who are going to the next level is going to college. Summer is also a perfect time for kids to learn a hobby. That can include things like cooking, hiking, skating, acting. You got some young actors out there, biking, gardening, sewing, anything that can keep productive and it sparks their interest. Sometimes all parents need to do is just introduce the idea and give kids the opportunity to try. Many children will surprise you once they get started. The key is not letting them quit too quickly as well, as we discussed in the last vlog, before they have a real chance to grow through it and learn what they're supposed to do. Educational trips around the city, very important. Another excellent way to mix fun up with learning. That could be museums, of course, zoos, parks, cultural centers, and outdoor areas like the Red Rock Canyon here in Las Vegas. Many families do not even realize how many great places are in their own city, and some are free or low cost. So take advantage of those things. Summer is also the right time to begin preparing early for the next school year. Parents should not wait until the week before school starts. This is a chance to rebuild their academic confidence and healthy habits so kids are not shocked when school returns. Practicing reading and math throughout the summer is important because you guys know how the saying goes, if you don't use it, you lose it. So we got to keep them sharp. Parents can also talk with their kids about goals for the next grade level and discuss ways they want to improve. Very important having that social time with your kids to figure out how you guys are going to build as a family. Take time also to talk to kids about friendships, of course, peer pressure that's coming in school expectations, daily conversations, maybe, 5-10 minutes can make a big difference. Those talks can also help build a stronger bond between the parent and the child, also preparing for real life situations that they may face. As I always mention, parents use mentors. Again, community programs and positive environments as resources. Kids need more than just entertainment. They need exposure, encouragement, and positive influences. Summer is a perfect time to connect them with those mentors as well. When that's with camps, sports, of course, faith groups, youth workshops, and community organizations. Programs connected to fraternities, sororities, like I mentioned before, libraries, Boys and Girls Club, and local community groups can all offer support, structure, and positive development opportunities. Many organizations also host events and activities for kids during the summer. Something to look at and just search for resources. A lot of churches and community youth programs offer great opportunities as well. Parents should check church websites in their areas and even search online for local churches with youth programs because many of them provide activities that are both fun and educational for the youth. Community service events are another strong option, and in leadership activities, mentorship programs can also help kids grow. As we discussed in quite a few of my vlogs, if your child is old enough, of course, look for opportunities where they can be a mentor. Always a good thing that builds leadership for them and confidence. As well as responsibility. Another organization that may be near you is the Police Athletic Leagues. Another excellent resource. PAL is what they call them. Many cities have these programs and have several chapters. I know here in Vegas, we have several different chapters of PAL. These programs, along with church and community youth groups, can give kids structure, positive exposure as well, and healthy environment during the summer months. We just have to realize at the end of the day, summer should be both fun and purposeful. It should be a time where kids enjoy themselves, grow in confidence, build new skills, always a good thing, and stay connected to positive people. And also, most importantly, getting them prepared for the next school year ahead. As always, I like to end my vlogs with a quote. And this one is really fits because, of course, summertime is here. It's approaching. Summer should refresh kids, not disconnect them from growth. And that's really the goal. Summer should be enjoyable. It should also keep kids connected, learning development, and positive habits. Parents on a tight budget. There are also free and low-cost resources available. County libraries, a great place to start. They often have youth events calendars for each branch. Parks and recreation departments also offer youth classes, camps, and programs. Some even provide financial assistance for qualified families. So that's something you can definitely check into. Recreational centers, Safe Key style camps can also be worth looking into. The Boys and Girls Club, as I mentioned early, are another good option. And they have annual memberships, and they're often affordable. The YMCA programs can also help with camps, sports, swim lessons. They often have financial assistance available for families, of course, who qualify. Another helpful resource is 211, which for us is, of course, here in Nevada is a local helpline that connects families to programs, services, and support in their area. If parents are looking for affordable summer opportunities, 211 can often point them in the right direction. So it's another option. My call to action for the parents, very simple. Do not let the summer just happen to your child. Build a plan, create a simple summer, structure that includes learning, chores, of course, fun and family time. Choose one new skill you want your child to learn this summer and just start there. Find one mentor program. I'm going to leave you for that task as well, a camp or a positive activity, and begin preparing now for the next school year so your child can return with confidence and that they'll be focused and ready for the school year. As always, follow Raising Humans Together for more parenting conversations, practical strategies that we always discuss, and just support to help prepare kids for real life. I appreciate you all for tapping in with me again. Please share these ideas. Please share the ideas, share the resources with someone who can use them. As always, catch you on the next one. Peace.